Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another GCrypto video. I'm your host Seth, and in today's video I actually wanted to talk about some of the cards that I am going to be purchasing coming up, because someone went into my comments recently and posted something that I thought was really interesting and kind of changed my mindset when it came to purchasing specific cards. Now in the past you guys have seen me do pack opening videos because I have invested in some packs, but I've been hesitant to purchase individual cards, and I don't really know why that is. And as a matter of fact, it doesn't really make any sense, because the cards that I want I can purchase for less than, often cases, what I am buying the packs for anyway, and then I can be very targeted and specific about the kind of deck builds that I want to do, as well as sort of look to the Mythic meta, look to the decks that are in the top ranks, and see what kind of cards they have. So in today's video I'm talking about the 5 cards that I'm going to be purchasing this week in my Deception deck, which has been one of my better decks that's doing really well for me lately, and that's what I'm talking about in today's video. Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back. Like I said, if you could do me a favor, be sure to go down, like, subscribe, do all the things. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Alright guys, so like I said, I had a commenter, so thank you to that commenter. I'll put them down below here. I should be purchasing, specific better cards in order to get to the Mythic rank. And I've had a really hard time getting into Mythic, and I think it's partially because I have been so hesitant to invest in specific cards. Packs I have bought several of, and I've had a lot of fun opening those in the past, but I think that if I want to see sort of the evolution of my gameplay and get better and rank up and achieve, into the Diamond and Mythic ranks, then I'm gonna have to change something. So that's what today's video is about. And one of the things that I've loved recently about playing, I've been playing a lot of Deception and a lot of War recently. One of the reasons I like them is because they're very different play styles. Both do reasonably well in the meta from what I see, and they're also have the benefit of being relatively cheap. Deception, for instance, one of the top decks right now in the Mythic meta is the aggro Deception deck, and if you look at the deck costs over in the right column here, you can see that it is by far much less expensive than the sort of companion decks that also are competitive in the meta. So in today's video I'm talking about the 5 cards that I'm going to be purchasing this week for my Deception deck, and then at the end of this video I'll probably show you guys a gameplay of my current Deception deck. I've been having a lot of fun with it. In fact, today I just had 2 awesome matches, one against Light, one against War, both of which went down to 9 mana locks, very end. It was so close, and I won my the one against the Control Light deck that I was playing with 1 health left as my god. It was awesome. One of the better matches and more fun matches that I've played in a long time. So I'm going to be showing you one of my matches here with Deception. I didn't film that one, unfortunately, but we'll be showing a match at the end of the video here, so be sure to stick around for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into those 5 cards. So again, one of the things that I love about this is that these cards are cheap. They're not that expensive, and I went ahead and went into Token Trove and God Decks, or rather to the Gods Unchained website in the marketplace, to get sort of an average or estimation of the prices. Now these are all meteorite quality, because I am not too interested yet in getting into the shiny investments. Personally, I just don't have the funds to do that. And while I would love to have more shiny cards in my deck, for now, this is what we're stuck with. So first up on the list, you guys, this is a card that is in all of the Deception decks that are doing well at the Mythic meta, and that is the Shadow Step Backstabber. Now all of these cards, all 5 cards, are in every deck that are at the top Mythic meta of Deception. So keep that in mind. These are all cards that are present within those decks. But like I said, first up, Shadow Step Backstabber. One of the things that's really cool about this card is that it is 1 mana, it has 0/1, and it takes -1 strength from the strongest enemy opponent. It also has Echo, so basically for 2 mana cost you get -2 strength to the strongest opponent's creature, and you get a 1/1 and a 1/1 creature, or I think it's a 1/1 and a 0/1. But it's a fantastic control card. It's easy to summon, and it'll get you some stuff out on the board while also debuffing your opponent's cards. And it comes in at 25 cents for a meteorite quality one, so not a big investment at all, but a solid addition to your deck. Next up, we have Selfless Guildmate. What this one does is give +3 to another friendly guild creature. So +3 to another friendly guild creature, that could mean +3 to a Switchblade Duelist, that could be +3 to a Vault Vagabond, +3 to any number of different guild cards, a Guild Enforcer. I mean, there's just so many, right? There's so many options for this card to buff, especially in the Deception. They've come up with a lot of great guild tribe cards recently, so Great addition. I have one already. I'll be adding another one for the cost of about 75 cents. Next up, I have one of these in my deck already, and coming in at probably the most expensive card on my list at $1.85 is the Armor Lurker. Armor Lurker, 3/1 creature with +2 armor, hidden until it ends the hidden condition, and then it goes -1 armor. Such a fantastic card. Again, great candidate for that Selfless Guildmate because it is a guild creature. Great candidate for a Dark Knives or something like that, which is also on my list. But the Armor Lurker, great card. I have one in my deck right now. I'll be adding a second this week. Next up, we have two of these. I want to get two because I don't have one, which is Beguiling Blade. Beguiling Blade, think of it as the bigger, badder brother of the Shadowstep Backstabber. So it is fantastic card. Again, like I said, I will be purchasing one of these. I have one already, so I'll be adding a second to the deck for sure this week. Next up, at number 5 on the list, again, I mentioned this one already, Dark Knives. Just give +3 strength to a creature. It's fantastic. And the best part about it is I was able to find these for 32 cents. So again, this is meteorite quality. All of these are assuming meteorite quality. But if you're out there to not just get shinies, but just to improve the overall quality of your deck, I think these are all 5 great investments to make because they are present in every Deception deck that is doing well in the Mythic meta right now. And they're fantastic cards that, again, you can get for really, really cheap. So these are the 5 that I'm going to be purchasing this week. And at number 6, with a bonus card, one of the ones that I thought was really interesting from one of the better Deception decks in the meta is the Frumentari Instigator. Now, this is actually the most expensive card on my list. Again, it's kind of a bonus card, coming in at like $4.25 if I remember correctly. But this card is a great card, great addition to your Deception deck, and probably one that I'm going to be picking up as well. But you guys, those are the cards. And again, one of my favorite things about Deception is that it's incredibly effective. It's doing really well in the meta right now, and it's not going to be nearly as expensive as some of the more expensive decks that you're going to find in the Mythic meta, like Control Magic, Control Light, even one of the ones that's Control Death that I saw was like 40 fucking Ethereum, which is crazy to me. But it's, you know, has all rare legendary cards, 8-9 creatures. Is kind of fascinating. You should go check it out for sure. But again, one of the things I like about this is it's reasonably low friction in terms of the price of the deck, and it can still perform incredibly well even in the Mythic ranks if you know how to use it to its greatest efficacy. So Deception, fantastic deck in my opinion, and I've been having a ton of fun with mine. So let us go ahead and dive into the computer here because I'm going to show you guys one of my gameplays. All right, guys, what's going on? We are here. We're going to be going up against Nature today. It looks like going to go ahead and go for Orpheus Distraction because that's what I always do. I don't think I ever use Flip or Thievery. I've seen a lot of Deception decks that do really well with Thievery, but I always prefer Orpheus Distraction just because getting around frontline creatures and dealing 1 damage is good for my opponent, and then I can also give hidden to my creatures if I have to, just to keep them from getting torched. So gonna go ahead and confirm that. All right, love to see the Switch Duelist up here at the front. The Inflator, 2 high mana to start off with in hand. This could potentially be good, so I'm gonna keep that and see what happens. Oh, let's see. The Bound by Her Will is pretty solid. If he gets, you know, something like a Marshwalker out or something like that, I can take control of it pretty early and take that away from him. So probably what I'm going to be doing, we're going to go ahead and drop the Switch Duelist right out of the gate. Hopefully, I mean, he can unfortunately use Selena's Mark to decrease that health, but not that worried about it because I will at the very least get a good turn out of my Switchblade. Or my Switch Duelist, rather. Oh, Canopy Barrage. Well, that fucking sucks. Let's see here. Well, at the very least, now, I think I can go ahead and use this. And unless he's got another Canopy Barrage in there, which I'm hoping he does not. That would suck. Fucking Christ, he's got it. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, there you have it, folks. That sucks. All right, here we go. Bound by Her Will. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Pyro Beetle. Thank you very much. You can have your turn, good sir. Go fuck yourself. Oh, Canada J420. I've played this dude before. I've played this guy many times. I'm trying to remember if I won or not. Oh, that is annoying. See, now that's when you wish you would have fucking... All right, let's see here. We just want to get this thing. Last thing we want is for that to happen, so fuck out of here with that. Fuck out of here with that. Canada J. What you got, dog? Ooh. All right. Well, how about we? Do we hit him with the spiked T? Do we hit him with the spiked T? After this creature attacks, refresh 1 mana. It is confusion. So here's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Selena's Mark is pretty solid. A good god power. If this becomes a problem, I'll drop the spike T on it at the end of my next turn here, or on my next turn. Ooh, okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna hit it with the spike T because I'm not trying to get that thing. Okay, there you go, sir. Suck on my nuts. Give me that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this. Come on, Canada J. Ah, excellent. Well, bummer. All right, well, so here's what we do here. We're gonna go ahead and do the Umber Arrow to get this guy. Attack his buddy. Ah, shit. That sucks. I'm gonna go here. Now the question is, shit. Well, that's annoying. Because now they're gonna kill my Pyre Shell Beetle. Huh, that's annoying. Huge bummer. Die, bitch. Okay. Go ahead and do the reconnaissance. Put this bitch to sleep. Give +1 health and regen. Take that. Excellent. Oh, wait. God damn, why is it always this fucking... Oh, alright then. Ugh, this fucking stag, I hate it. Couldn't have had better timing. Gotta love it. Eat my dick. Fuck you. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Canada J420. I think he's gonna lose. I think. I don't know. Shit could go real wrong on me right now, but I think I'm okay. Don't like it when people take long. It makes me nervous. Don't like it. Hopefully it drops something big and silly and I'll just put it back in his hand. I love this card. it's like one of those cards where you don't always need it, and usually it sits in your hand for a long time. But when you need it, God, it is fucking handy. What you doing, Canada? He's gonna surrender, watch. Or he's just gonna make me wait. Surprised he doesn't have the hunt or something like that. And game over. Good night. Throw up the GGs. And that's my deception deck, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That is it for today's video, you guys. I wanted to say I appreciate you guys so much for joining me. Let me know down in the comments below if there are any cards that you would recommend. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on ones that I should add to the deck, ones that are performing really well for you. My next video, I'm probably going to be doing the same concept here, where I'm going to be looking at my Magic deck. I have not dusted off the old Magic deck in a long time, and if you look at the Mythic meta, Magic has always done well. It has always pretty much stayed at the top. And there's always been several quality Magic decks in the top ranks of the Mythic. So gonna be doing that with my Magic deck. I have some ideas about the cards that I want to purchase, again, probably this week to, you know, get that up there. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much. And don't forget to game it till you make it. Catch you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.